morning, everybody. This is Eureka John with Eureka Street Crypto Hub, broadcasting live from Leander, Texas. It is June 7th, 2021, 5:19 in the morning, and yeah, this is my video blog, and not really shilling anything, not being paid by anybody, just doing this to track my progress of everything I'm learning about crypto here. And I've been doing this every single morning for a while now, and I wake up in the morning, talk about just basically what I've learned overall or just the day before. I cover all sorts of topics, man. Like yesterday I covered like the macro view of the whole Bitcoin being legal tender in El Salvador, and just Bitcoin and decentralized finance and cryptocurrency in general for the poor and for the unbanked and basically for everybody. And then, I spent the rest of the week before that covering more technical aspects, covering sharding, roll-ups, Ethereum, Arbitrum, Layer 2 solutions, stuff like that. So I'll jump around to a bunch of different things. Hey, how you doing, Lucky Yo 69? It's interesting seeing people's names on here. I'm broadcasting on Theta TV, and so yeah, Theta TV has a lot going for it. I was lucky enough to get a stream key way back when, before they were having tryouts to do it, and right now I believe they're in the middle of doing tryouts for people to get stream keys. So anybody can broadcast through their Theta node, but I think the stream keys are for the actual channel, but yeah, anyway, it's early. Just trying to do this Monday here and get this show done before I get on the road and head to work. Let me go here to CoinGecko and get the weekly and the daily update and see what's going on here. Bitcoin still sitting sideways, 36,533.45 cents, and Ethereum $2,820.24. I've seen all types of tweets of people saying, that Bitcoin conference in Miami, that it might as well have been an Ethereum conference, that they came away a lot more bullish about Ethereum and stuff. I think that's pretty funny. Oh man, Bitcoin maximalists they're pretty funny. Yeah. Tether is still in third place at $1.01. For a while, Binance Coin was up in third place and surpassed Tether, the stable coin. But Tether is the most popular stable coin for people to jump in and out of for trades. And right now it's at $1.01. It always fluctuates between around 99 cents and $1.01. Occasionally spiking to $1.02 or dipping to 98 cents. But that's how stable coins work. Those are the currencies to jump in and out of. I don't really use Tether. Just because there's a lot of controversy surrounding it. I use DAI, the decentralized stablecoin, as much as I can, and then I go completely the opposite way. Sometimes I use USDC just out of convenience. Then there's Binance Coin. That's at 402, so it broke the 400 mark again. Cardano, $1.72, doing very well. Dogecoin, 37 cents, sitting in the 6th place. XRP down below $1 again, but if you zoom out, you'll see that XRP overall, on the larger scale of things, has done very well. And in the past, it has sat at certain dollar amounts, like 30 cents for a while, 18 cents I believe for a while, 25 cents for a while. So XRP seems to do that, and I know that it's been going through a lot of issues with the SEC and all that type of stuff. So I haven't really followed all the details, so I can't tell you anything. Polkadot 2501, and USDC stablecoin Uniswap 2636, ICP Clown Coin 105.28, Bitcoin Cash 667.34, Chainlink Stinky Linkies 28.33. I'm a big fan of the Chainlinkers. Litecoin 180.42, Solana 43.92, Polygon Matic 167, Binance stablecoin $1. Theta 9.52, making some moves, up 45.8% in the past 7 days. I think Theta is going to be really interesting. I know that CAA just signed on with Theta to be a validator node. Which is interesting because CAA is one of those huge Hollywood talent agencies that has all these actors and sports figures under them, which is great, you know. And I was thinking, oh yeah, cool, you know, NFTs of baseball cards, you know, football cards, basketball cards, all that, kind of a Top Shots type of deal. But then somebody somewhere mentioned in Twitter somewhere, I don't know, I can't remember where I saw it, but they said, what about the idea that sports figures contracts can be reliant on stats gained because they can be tracked in through smart contracts, and then once, you know, they might hit, let's say, a certain amount of RBIs in baseball, then a portion of their smart contract triggers, and then they might get bonuses or additions to salaries or whatever, if their entire smart contracts are based on their entire contracts are based on smart contracts. So that's a really interesting idea. I mean, I don't know if they're doing that or not, but I could definitely see that being done, and I think that'd be pretty cool. And then it'd be interesting to have everybody's smart contracts publicly displayed so you can kind of follow and track. And then I could see on top of that some kind of betting market developing on whether or not they hit certain goals or points in their smart contracts and how much of their smart contract actually gets triggered. I don't know, here I go off to fantasy land, but I just think it all sounds pretty interesting. Anyway, so yeah, let's see where Zilliqa is real quick. I like to keep track of Zilliqa because I have quite a bit of Zilliqa staked, and I'm trying to earn that GZIL token. That's the governance. 12 cents. Alright, so nothing spectacular there, but it's up 21.4% in the past 7 days. Zilliqa got hit pretty hard with the dip. Okay, so yeah, that being said, I've been trying to, last night and the night before, I'm really focusing on coding. I want to be a developer at some point, and not, well, I don't know, yeah, I mean, yes and no. Yes, I do want to, I don't know what type of developer I want to be, but I'm learning Solidity, but I'm just trying to learn computer information systems overall. There's people that develop cores, the protocols, and then there's people that develop the script, like the smart contracts and stuff like that. So there's various aspects of development, and it starts to go into niche territory. And for me right now, I'm just kind of starting at the generals. I'm doing a Michael Saylor's Saylor Academy, where I'm just kind of learning CIS, computer information systems, as a whole. And he's got everybody starting out just even learning basic logic at the start. Like philosophy and logic. I mean, it's such a Michael Saylor move, but I mean, I think that's great because I come from that type of background. I love to learn about the overall umbrella. I'm the jackass of all trades, to know how the macro things work, and then I work my way in. And that's kind of just how I always do things in life, and it takes longer. It's like a large freight train getting going, but once it's going, it's a hard train to stop. And so a lot of people believe the opposite. They believe if you have to really hone in and laser focus on one thing and then become a master of that and then work your way outwards, and learn larger macro principles and philosophy from that. So yeah, two ways of approaching the same coin, I guess, right? I don't want to fault anybody else's approach on things. But I spent yesterday kind of just digging through and learning command line stuff. Like, I imagine there's probably a lot of coders out there that don't even really know how to work a terminal and a command line interface just on a computer very well. That they spend so much time working on some odd, weird language or something like that, but they barely know how to work a command line. So I just said, you know what? I'm just going to start with the basics. I'm just going to learn some command line stuff. And then I was building out my development environment, learning how to set up Ganache and the JS node and truffle and all that stuff. And then there's also another way you can go about it. You can do it by using Remix here, and it's kind of a browser-based coding environment in which you can deploy and test smart contracts and stuff like that. This is specifically, I think, for making smart contracts. So, but if that's what you want to do, yeah, this might be a good place to start. Go to the remixproject-project.org. And then over here is the Truffle Suite. This is kind of where you would set up in another way your development environment on your computer. And I'm still digging through trying to find the best way to set up a development environment and stuff like that. And here's the Node.js that you have to download in order to use the Truffle Suite. It's a dependency. So yeah, there's some pretty good videos I've found online. This dude here at the DAP University, is this the guy? Hold on, let me see. Please don't start with sound. If you manage a team, that's not. Yeah, this is it. DAP University right here. He's got a hold on. He's got a couple good videos right here. And he starts from the very basic, like how to set up your development environment and everything. And he doesn't even assume that you even really know command line interface stuff. Because what I was doing is I was going through looking at a lot of these videos, and here's another one that I'm doing, and yeah, hold on right here. I mean, this is like, I'm a total noob, like, I mean, I do know how to write a basic smart contract, and I've used, like, back in web development days, like some PHP and stuff like that. But like, that's so long ago, and things have changed so much since then. I mean, that was well over 10 years ago. But here's Solidity tutorial by TechMaker TV. So check out TechMaker. And, but the thing is they all seem to assume that you know how to use command line interface and stuff like that. And I was like, dude, man, I really got to go back to like the basics. So I had to go back and teach myself command line interface type of stuff, just basically through the terminal, and just how to navigate the command line. Yeah. So start from the beginning, the very beginning, and just. Yeah, a lot of these people assume you know some even of the basics, and master Solidity in 2 hours, mint your own tokens in 10 minutes, all this stuff. It's just not how it works, folks. You got to put in the work. Anyway, so yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been trying to learn some of these more technical aspects. But Solidity, if you are a web developer and you're coming, I've talked to some web developers like, oh, I'm just so busy, there's no way I could even begin to even start to branch out and learn blockchain technology and smart contracts and stuff like that. Well, you know what, you're gonna fall behind, because that's where Web 3.0 is going. So you might, I know you're probably busy with clients and customers right now, and doing Amazon Web Service type of stuff, but you might want to stop and rethink it, because everything is going towards Web 3.0. You're gonna have to learn how to author smart contracts. People that know how to code smart contracts right now are really highly in demand, and with the boom that's going on with Web 3.0 right now, you're gonna have to learn it, and then if you learn how to write protocols and stuff in Go or Rust or anything like that, then that's even a plus, or Java or whatever, Anyway, so yeah, let's get on to something else here. I don't know how I started talking so long about that. It's just fresh on my mind because I was just, the girls were watching some kind of squirrel movie last night, and I was sitting there on my phone with some app learning how to use the command line, and then also doing some Python lessons. The squirrel movie was interesting enough, but yeah. I'd say coding won out on that, but they thought I was watching it. I did find something interesting here. Secret and Monero have made a bridge, and I think that's pretty cool. Secret Network is a way to prevent front running, and what it does is it uses trusted execution environments. I thought I was following Secret Network. Anyway, it uses trusted execution environments in order to be able, and Carter Wetzel, to hide the amount that you're going to be trading, for instance, on Uniswap or whatever type of decentralized exchange. And then, yeah, so nobody can front run you. And that's the secret network. Well, I guess they're bridging with Monero now. So let's see here. It's going to have Monero be able to gain access to DeFi with privacy-preserving decentralized finance apps built on the secret network, mainnet incoming. So that's pretty exciting because Monero is probably the most private token. That and Pirate Chain, I believe. I think they both have, you know, they're neck and neck for who's the most private. But I mean, either way, they're both private. Monero uses what's called ring signatures for their privacy. And if you aren't familiar with what ring signatures are, I can think of an example that somebody had said. And ring signatures are where, in the ancient times, in the ancient Chinese villages, like during one of those Yuan or, you know, dynasties, you know, where they would basically chop your head off for insurrection and stuff like that, villages would put in petitions, and they would sign the petitions in circles, and that way whoever's in charge could not see who the ringleader is. You know, the person in charge of getting everybody and jumping on the bandwagon. So then whoever was in charge had to contend with the entire village as a whole and not necessarily be able to pinpoint one specific leader and execute them by example. So that's kind of the concept behind ring signatures in order to keep them anonymous. You put a bunch of transactions in a basket, and all you know is that a transaction has been done on the ring signature, and you can see tons of different amounts, but you don't know which one it is. So let's take a further look at this. So Monero XMR is deposited to the bridge. Monero is locked up to multi-signature Monero bridge wallet. New secret Monero, basically it's wrapped Monero, is minted and added to the circulation. And then all this is done in the secret wallet. The balance appears in the secret wallet. So in the exchange, swap Monero privately for a variety of secret tokens supported by other cross-chain secret bridges. So Secret Network supports a lot of the other tokens that are bridged over to the Secret Network, and that's done via Ethereum. But once it gets over there, everything is private. And then stake tokens, yield farm, provide liquidity, and earn rewards in the secret DeFi ecosystem. And then the secret wallet is withdrawn. So whenever you're done, the XMR is withdrawn to the bridge, and then the secret Monero is burned and removed from circulation, and then the Monero is unlocked and released from multi-signature Monero bridge wallet, and Monero appears back in your Monero wallet. It kind of works in the same way as layer 2 solutions like Matic and Loopring and stuff like that, in which you have to use a bridge to bring over your Ethereum or whatever you're using to the Loopring or Monero, Loopring or Matic blockchains, and you have to pay that one-time Ethereum gas fee. But then from after that, once you're on layer 2, you can do lightning fast and scalable and cheap transactions. Well, this is the same concept. You have to bridge your Monero or whatever you're bridging over to the secret network, and then you can do all types of, you know, you can play on the DeFi playground, you know, provide liquidity, yield farm, stake, or do whatever you want, but you can do it absolutely privately so nobody can see you. And that's the beauty of the secret network, to be able to use DeFi secretly and privately. Pretty cool stuff. I like the secret network project. I do own some secret tokens, and in my extensions I have the secret wallet. I believe it's the Math wallet. Let me see here. Let me manage my extensions and see where it is. Here it is, Math wallet right here, and that's the secret network wallet, and I have that, and I have some secret tokens stored in there. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. I'm you know, pretty excited about Secret and Monero. I've been meaning to buy some Monero for a while. I just, you know, haven't. Anyway, so in Carter Wetzel says, if you're already familiar with DeFi and liquidity mining, this is an attractive new way to get competitive yield on Monero assets while also gaining exposure to the groundbreaking world of secret DeFi, a universe where applications are front-running resistant and private. So not only is it front-running resistant, and people won't be able to profit at your expense by sandwich attacking you and arbitraging you, on that. You'll also be able to do DeFi in secret, so the powers that be won't be able to see any type of staking gains or yield farming gains you're making, and then try to slap some kind of capital gains crap on you and stuff like that, or just try to harass you in any type of way. So it's a great way to secretly do DeFi. So, yep. Printing SXMR. Transfer your Monero to the secret Monero Bridges wallet. The Monero is locked and removed from circulation. An equal amount of secret Monero tokens will be minted and provided to the secret wallet address. They're basically saying the same thing. Secret Monero is a secret token. Man, they need to spell check this. That is based on the Secret Network Improvement Protocol 20 standard. The SNP 20, the Secret Network Improvement Protocol 20 tokens are private by default. So ERC20 is Ethereum something, but okay, no, EIP is Ethereum Improvement Protocol, and right now there's EIP 1559 that just got passed. Bitcoin has Bitcoin Improvement Protocol. Secret Network has SNIP. Every single blockchain has their improvement protocol, and that's where the community of the DAO or whatever proposes a protocol change, and they usually do this through governance tokens, and that people can vote on it, and it gets brought in for vote, and if the improvement protocol is approved by the voters, the holders of the tokens, then it will be implemented, and that's how changes are made to decentralized blockchains. Anyway, okay, option 1, swap secret tokens. Users can swap Monero tokens for other secret tokens on Secret Swap, gaining exposure to assets across various ecosystems, including Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain, without the transparency of native chains. So you can gain exposure to any type of assets that Secret supports, and at this point I believe Secret supports quite a bit of tokens, so you can trade back and forth without all that transparency, without somebody being able to go on Etherscan or the Binance Smart Chain scan, and be able to see every dang transaction you're doing in your wallet. So say somebody you didn't want to knows your Ethereum wallet address, like for instance people found Mark Cuban's wallet address, and they were able to see everything that he had in that particular wallet, and that people were speculating on what he might be supporting and the tokens that he might like and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know. The guy probably has like 20,000 wallets, I don't know. But anyway, so expect bridges to Polkadot and Cosmos as well, so that's pretty big. Provide liquidity for secret tokens. Users can provide liquidity for pools privately on Secret Swap, so nobody has to know what pools the authorities don't have to know what pools you're providing liquidity for. That's how automated market makers work. These decentralized exchanges depend on automated market maker liquidity pools. So where do these DeFi exchanges get the currencies in order to be able to trade back and forth? So say you're like, I have Ethereum and I want to buy I don't know, a Secret Network token. Where do they get that Secret Network token just readily available for somebody to buy? Because normally on order book style exchanges, they have to wait for somebody to come along that has secret that they want to, and then they match those people together in order to be able to do a trade. But decentralized exchanges using automated market makers, AMMs like Uniswap, they have liquidity pools where people go in and they provide specific amounts, 50-50 usually, of each token, Ethereum, a Secret Network in this case, and so the money is there, ready to be traded when anybody wants to come by and buy Ethereum or buy Secret Network token or sell it or whatever, and both tokens are there available for that, ready to go. So users can provide liquidity for pools privately on Secret Swap to facilitate the trading of other users. Returns currently range between 64% and 221% for providing liquidity. Wow, that's actually really good. I might go in and provide liquidity for something like that. Those are really good returns. However, be aware of the dangers of providing liquidity, because when one shoots up really high in value, then arbitrageurs come in and they swoop in and they take advantage of the difference there, and then you could have impermanent loss and lose a significant portion of the value in there. When a trade is facilitated, the pool receives a 0.3% fee, which is evenly distributed. Okay, cool. Providing liquidity earns CeFi, Secret Swap's governance token. Interesting. Okay, so it's been a minute since I've really taken a look at Secret Network. And then 4, Secret Binance Smart Chain Bridge mainnet launched June 15th. Okay, that bridge launched for the Binance Smart Chain on June 15th. Okay, so Monero is coming, and they had the Binance Smart Chain launch on June 15th. You can view and interact with the bridge on testnet there at the Enigma. Okay, cool. Screenshot of Binance Smart Chain to Secret Bridge on testnet. Beautiful as always. I've only used their Ethereum bridge so far, so cool. Yeah, looks very familiar to me. Okay, read the full blog linked here. Secret Network and Binance Smart Chain. Okay, I'll read that later. Multiple organizations announced in May that they have acquired large positions in Secret, the native coin of the Secret Network blockchain, totaling $11.5 million. Wow. Yeah, that's pretty good, man. I'm glad I held some. So I just kind of bought some a while back. I did kind of a me trying to understand Secret Network video a few months ago, and I bought a little bag of Secret, and I've just held on to it since then. Haven't even touched it. And then here, Tor Bear, founder of Secret Foundation. We look forward to working alongside these organizations to drive global adoption of privacy-first DeFi applications. So, you know, Secret, like all DeFi applications right now are pretty much on the public web, just available for anybody to take a look at. So this is a great way of people who want some confidentiality in what they're trying to do. May saw the launch of version 2 of Secret Swap, featuring a complete UX redesign, multiple performance and stability improvements, and more. The Secret Swap application now lives at app.secretswap.io. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to go check out that new interface. And then here, tutorial walking through the new Secret Swap. Okay, man, I'm going to have to go back and do another version of the Secret Network video, especially now that I understand a lot more about just even smart contracts and blockchain and DeFi in general since the last time I did a video on this stuff. So yeah, pretty excited about this stuff. Yeah, definitely some room here to dive deeper. So be expecting me to talk about Secret Network a little more for the rest of this week now, okay? Because this is going to be something to dig in. I'm going to have to pull out the old math wallet and yeah, and pull out my secret tokens, and I might be providing some liquidity. All right, and I'll probably show you how. All right, I will call it a morning, and I'm going to head into work and do the deal. I was actually going to talk about Chainlink and Augur today, and I ended up talking about other stuff like, you know, programming and Secret Network and stuff like that. So yeah, that it is, that it be, that it do. You guys have a good day, and yeah, don't let Monday drag you down. Me and my daughter, we made Monday paintings. Don't ever forget to just get a little creative sometimes. That's hers. Yeah, Monday, you can't trust that day. And mine's just a standard Monday. So yeah, get creative. Do something with your hands. Paint. Don't just sit behind a screen all day. Don't forget that there's a life outside of this scrying Black Mirror device that we have in front of us. All right, well, I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Alrighty, bye.